Kane Lucas, one of the stars of the Blues, is with us. Kane, firstly, congratulations, mate. It was close, but you got there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Obviously we probably wouldn't want to leave it that close next time, but we put ourselves in a position to win the game, which was good. We just got to execute things a bit better in the last quarter, I think.
What was the message post-game about the last quarter? What didn't you do?
I think just our ball control and our ability to slow the tempo of the game. North Melbourne were obviously taking a lot more risks, and especially going down along from the point kicking. So, yeah, I think next time we'll just try to use the ball a bit better and slow the tempo of the game down.
The standout for me in that last quarter, Kane, was you had enough entries, more than North, but you just failed to convert. You've got to kick the goals that count.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, inaccuracy in the last quarter, there's a lot of guys that usually kick those goals that they had on set shots. So we talked about that as well, and a lot of practice this week on set shots.
You've been happy with your year to this point?
Yeah, it's been good to be getting regular opportunities, and obviously just you get confidence in more games you play, and you start to play more natural footy, I think. So, yeah, it's been really good this year.
Tell us about your role.
I was probably started off the start of the year as more wingman, but working into kind of a half-forward, high midfield role. So, I mean, it's good. You learn things every week and to take things from the game and that. So, yeah, it's been really good this year.
Pretty chaotic down there because you got some speed.
We do, especially when Jeffy, Eddie and Chris are all going about, so it's hard to even look fast with those blokes there, so they keep you on your toes.
No doubt about that. What about structurally? A lot's been said about your key post forwards. What do you think the best combination is in that part of the ground?
Yeah, it's a bit hard to say. Obviously, Jared's been in and out of the side, but he really straightens up there. He's a really good target for us, but we've had guys like Levi Casbolt and Sam Rowe be able to come in and play the same role and just give the small forwards a bit of a contest. So, look, it's a bit without Jared, it's unpredictable, but we don't want to be too predictable with Jared in there as well. So, it creates a bit of unpredictability for the opposition. So, yeah, it's hard to say what the exact right formula is, but as long as we keep being able to score winning margins and that, we should be okay.
Obviously, Kane, with the midfield probably being down and not as good as what North Melbourne's were last week, will there be changes in that part of the ground, particularly on the back of Mitch Robinson and his performance at VFL level last Sunday?
Yeah, there's a lot of strong performances in the VFL. I think Mitch Robinson, like you said, and Nicky Graham, a young fella that got drafted at the start of this year. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were some changes, even forward or back. I'm not sure. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
It's probably mouth-watering to a point. You see Judd not being at his best. You see Ablett at the other end of the spectrum having 49, yet they could potentially be in the same area of turf most of the night next weekend. What a great contest that could be.
Yeah, exactly. I managed to see a few highlights of Gary Ablett's game, and he looked pretty damn impressive. So, obviously, Juddy and Murph probably had a quiet game on the weekend, but they're champions and they'll be able to respond, I think.
On the back of that, I think it's fair to say Mick likes to tag most players that have an effect on their game from the opposition. Do you reckon Andrew Carazzo or Ed Curnow or someone like that, Keisha, could get a job on Ablett this weekend?
Yeah, I'd hate to see how many possessions he'd get if he didn't have a tag. So I think I think you've almost got to accept the fact that he's probably going to get the ball a few times, just influencing how he uses that footy and trying to push him and make him ineffective with those disposals. So, I'm not too sure who's going to get the job, but it's going to be a pretty big job.
What's Lockie Henderson's best position?
You tell me.
I think he's a forward, personally.
Yeah, his marking's been really good. His ability to take contested marks both at defence and up forward. So we really need him. I mean, we would love to have two of him and have him up one forward and one back, but it just depends how our other structures are going, where we can play him.
Kane, we've seen Mick at his testy best on Friday night. Have you been on the end of a pay yet?
I haven't been on the end of a really big one, but I was on the bench when he was giving Andrew Walker one, and I was pretty scared myself, and I wasn't even me. So he gets pretty fired up. But
is he keeping the group on edge?
No, not at all. It's probably a misconception from the outside, especially the way he talks to the media and that. But he's got the group really close together, and we're focused. And he's really good like that.
Will you make the 8?
Yeah, that's our ambition. We hope so.
Well, mate, it's going to be a big game against Gold Coast. They're in pretty good form. That's on Saturday afternoon, 1:45, up at Metricon, mate. So good luck with that. Thanks for your time this morning.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.